New this morning, a former golf professional will serve a year probation after pleading guilty to tax fraud. Between 2011 and 2016, 32-year-old Ryan McDowell of Springfield worked as an assistant golf professional for a management company that was contracted with the city of Springfield. Now, the company had managed 2 municipal golf courses in the city, Franconia and Veterans Memorial. While working there, McDowell skimmed over $100,000 from golf revenue belonging to the city and then also filed false tax returns that intentionally left out that stolen money. McDowell will serve 12 months probation and is being ordered to pay back the money that he stole to the city of Springfield, as well as $34,000 to the IRS.